Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Yusril. Welcome back to Dragon Age Veilguard and the Lighthouse, where I've just finished upgrading all the gear to +2 off camera and was heading down to the mirror room when I noticed that this had popped up. So let's see what I've got. Right, the Untom occupying Trevis. I think they can outlast the crows. We believe it's time to move on. So the crows want me to head back and help make life difficult for the Untom. Hey, run a little local resistance. How can I say no? No, really, how can I say no? It's a town thing, and also getting back in with the crows isn't a bad idea either. After that last mess. Okay, codex entry to the lighthouse. Pop the map, check I'm not missing anything. Oh, hey, Varric's in town. Might be worth going to have a little chat with him. And Belara and Harding both want to talk as well. Okay, let's delay heading back to Docktown for a bit then. Varric first, though. Yoink. Hey, Varric.
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Okay, so he's not in a chatty mood. Fair enough. Alright, let's go see what the others are up to then. So Belara and Harding both wanted to talk. Also, the caretaker has now set up shop at the workbench, so yay. Quick upgrade to gear. Alright, Harding first. Speaking of Harding, aren't you going to do anything about tidying this place up a bit? How are you?
You've been quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I?
You did.
I heard a voice after we saved that man.
Mm-hmm.
It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Okay. Answers, perhaps?
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her.
Maybe.
She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Maybe there are other people down there with magic.
Let's hope.
I'd like for you to get the answers you're looking for.
Me too. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I remember of Dragon Age Origins, the Orzammar dwarves... Oh, that's a nice touch. She's actually sat down and started writing. The Orzammar dwarves didn't have much time for the surface dwarves. They were a little bit... Is fundamentalist the right word? There are several other phrases that come to mind, but most of them I can't use because I'd probably get demonetized. Heads, rammed, posteriors, you get the idea.
Oh, Rook! Good to see you.
Okay.
Irulan and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up.
Acting up.
They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. And don't rip a hole in reality.
Okay.
Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
Right, so Belara wants me to head back to Arlathan Forest, hook up with the Veil Jumpers, and stop some magical artifacts from doing various flavours of bad stuff. Okay, that's simple enough. And Lucanus wants to have a chat as well. Looks like Neve's the only one who isn't feeling conversational. I'm going to have to take her on this next run, though, because I need her to make contact with the Shadow Dragons. Lucaris, where are you? Round the back, it seems. Yoink.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer. Though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Not literally,
Have
I
you?
hope.
For coffee, I mean?
Not today.
Mm-hmm.
You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
Okay. Let's ask. Right. Are you okay taking this job?
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us. Are you okay with that?
Did Biago ever consult with you before sending you on a contract?
Not the question
Iago
I
would barely tell
asked.
me what the job was beforehand. But I'm not the
Hello,
demon
Legolas.
of Virantium.
Katerina was first Talon. You don't refuse a contract from the first Talon. Not if you're smart.
Fair point.
But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as...
I owe you a debt, for one.
Good
And
point.
after a year in that hole, maybe I'm looking forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
Okay, well... How did you get caught?
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up.
We
I
have
had
a
a
rat.
contract for Colivan, in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Inrathus.
Right.
They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive. I don't know how they convinced the crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
Fake body with blood magic's the answer to that one, but somebody leaked the ship to Minathus. Hello, Dale. Hello, Atam. Interesting. So we definitely have a rat in the crows somewhere. I'm going to be abusing animal metaphors on that situation. Right, where do I go? Okay, well, make yourself at home.
The crossroads can be dicey, but the lighthouse is safe. Oh, and if you see a spirit around called the Caretaker, they're friendly.
After the ossuary, that will be a pleasant change.
You're welcome.
You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much. No one was in the ossuary by choice, not even the demons.
And that might be why the
We both
possession
did
didn't
what we
take.
had to get out of there.
Right. More. Don't mages get possessed?
So, if you're an abomination...
I
Details.
suppose I should get used to that.
Yep.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm
Maybe.
skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without Spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
Okay, so I suppose the next thing to think about is what sets Spite off.
We should know. Is there anything in particular that upsets Spite?
Not getting his way. Getting his way and not liking the outcome.
Sounds like a child.
Yeah, it
Have you
does.
seen a child when they realize they don't control the world? Except Spite's anger has real power behind it. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it.
Okay,
For
fair enough,
now,
Dale.
I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
Oh, you have no idea. Alright, so that's Lucan. Oh, more Imperial Weave. Wonderful. Hope he doesn't mind me raiding his... Well, technically they're not his quarters. Did you literally set up shop in our larder? Yeah, well, no one else is getting any coffee for a while, I think. Okay, so... Side details dealt with. I've got one side quest back in the forest and one reason to take Lucanus and Nev to Docktown. Yeah, let's hit Docktown. I think we haven't been there for an episode or 3. And it gets the main plot going. So, take the crossroads. Yeah, we'll take the crossroads, I think. Alright. Yeah, Nev and Lucanus works just fine, and we need her for the Shadows of Minathus quest. So, off we go. And of course, keeping an eye out for any treasure, loot, etc. that's been left lying around here isn't a bad idea either. Okay, so we have multiple boats that we can take. I think, yeah, we need this one. This is the route we took before to get to Mindrathus. Alright, let's pull it in.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Well, that was
Right.
needlessly cryptic.
The deeper currents.
Possibly, Dale. Possibly. I have absolutely no idea. But with games like this, it's often the case that the side quests are as important, if not possibly more so, than the main story. So, take your pick. I intend to be reasonably thorough about this. Okay, we've got potion there, and
The
oh hey,
spirits are returning.
more
They
spirits.
should be safe now, with the defenders on alert.
Oh, good for us, I think. Oh, spirit kitty. Now, where do we go from here? Through and round by the look of it. Ooh, that's a point. Can we get
So,
into...
hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was
What's
a
the bad
possible
one?
lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
Stabbing Venatori?
After all the jobs
That's
I did
us.
in Rathis, the last thing I expected was a Devinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I hate for assassins to find me predictable.
I wonder if we can pop this door and get this Fade Rift sealed now that I've got Lucaris available. Could be hilariously wrong, of course. But hey, there's one way to find out. Going down. Yoink. Nope. No, that's still not budging. Okay, Docktown it. Hang on. Pitching. Docktown it is then. Ooh. There's a wisp merchant here. Oh, this is oh, appearances, right. Grassroot, uncommon. Uncommon valuable item, convert the veil jumper's puzzle. The veil jumper trains to find the broken parts. Okay, let's have that. It's just it's a memento, but it might caretaker power increased. What else have we got? Engraved relic, an ancient relic bearing mysterious symbols. Might be useful. Time-tested trappings. Shocked damage. That might actually help. Weapon appearance, weapon appearance, weapon appearance, and various other relics. Permanent boost defense by 1. Yet we'll have that. And you know what? Let's just snag up the rest of this. Some of them might be useful. I'll pass on the appearances, though. Okay. Is there anything else of note up and around? Oop. Okay, there's chest back at the fade point. Have I been this way before? Think so, maybe. Let's have a quick look.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
Oh ho, we haven't been here before. Oh. Okay, we found something.
What's going on here?
Is that spirit a prisoner?
Maybe. Let's go have a chat. Hi.
Awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Oh, it's a memory.
Wait.
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds.
Aha, this is something
Things
Solas
didn't
sent
go
up.
perfectly to plan. But the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
Lucky us.
It's
Right.
like all she sees is another ancient elf.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Okay. So we're running around in one of Solas's memories or
Right.
something else?
Be careful.
Is it just me, or does it look worse than usual here?
It always looks worse than usual.
These are more than just memories. Fight!
Yeah, I had a feeling that one might be a bomb. Everybody done? Didn't think so. Right, you clear. Clear the bomb. Boom, headshot. Ah, great. Picked up a shot of blight. Everyone else dead. Oh, clear. There we go. Arrow to the head. And commence the stabby. Wow, really don't be near those ones when they go off. Point taken. Right, boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. I suppose it's really more whip headshot, isn't it? Oh, come on. No, you don't. Okay, apparently yes you do. Right, get clear. Hop. Hop. Now, are you not running out of blighted things yet? Annoying. Oh wait, they're being spawned, aren't they? That's why there's an infinite supply of them. Find the monster generators. And the noise has stopped.
Experimenting with blight and darkspawn. The blight infested her lab.
Great.
If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillenane finds us.
No rush. Right? Oh. Hey everyone.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
Solas.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
Arashal must have a
what
death
corruption I
wish.
can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Great. This way then?
Solas
Nope.
sounded rattled.
I mean, can you
He
blame
was
him?
afraid of the blight.
Yeah, that's an entirely reasonable thing under the
You see
circumstances.
boundless creation and choose to destroy it?
Well, yes.
Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
Okay.
She's
Rotate.
using the testing grounds against us.
Take the capstan. Okay, so the arrow, so the handle decides which door is open. Let's start with this one. And by start with it, I mean put arrows through the door and pop everything that's red and glowing. Almost everything that's red. Yeah, everything that's red and glowing. Excuse me. Give. Okay, Harding gets a new trinket. Hooray. Alright, what else have we got? That. Okay. Flame drill. If it's red and it's glowing, it gets an arrow. Speaking of. I have no idea what we just set off in there, but it was probably good. If it makes the blight scream, I'm assuming it's a good thing. Alright, clear here. Looks reasonably clear. Let's just pop an egg or two on general principles. Doesn't do anything. Alright, flip. And while we're at it, potion.
Time to go.
Free.
Yes.
And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
Well, thank you for the compliment. But if you don't mind, I'm going to decline that wonderful invitation.
We've got company.
Stay away from the arrows. Done. Okay, let's combo this. Set 1 and 2. And pop. We're clear. That wasn't too shabby.
Through to Gillenaine's prize specimens.
Oh dear.
If these darkspawn are from long ago, why do they look so familiar? It's almost as if...
Maybe the darkspawn we've been seeing are new. Maybe they're old.
Oh, goody. And the ones we've been dealing with for the last few games have just been the runts of the litter. That's a lovely, lovely thought.
Here, the blessing you denied.
Wolf, help me! Ah!
Well,
Gillenaine got her.
not good.
My blood! I'm burning! Ah!
Look out!
Okay, that feels... Oh, almost feels good. Spawner, let's move. Come on. Need an angle. Dodge. Dodge again. Okay, good. I think everything's disappeared. Okay, quit. There we go. Right, new job. Take out the angry explodey sorts first and foremost. Combo up.
Take them down!
There we go. And quick finisher there. Right, dealt with. And you... No, I'm going to save the finisher. Ouch! Didn't get to the parry in time. Right, stagger in. Heavy. And hit him with the static shock. Roll in. And... Oh, no. Over decided it's having fun times, and now it's gone. Wonderful. Right. Onwards. No doubt having to kill our former friend on the way out. Ah, Gillenaine.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork. You, who are the most sensitive of us.
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation.
Doesn't she have more, you
chose to
know,
constrain yourself.
tentacles
I must
in
climb
the
to
whole
heights only
present thing?
understood by gods.
And yay, we're safe doing the democracy
I go
thing.
now to join them.
Oh.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on, Solas, try a cure.
Come on. Be the god she needs.
He won't.
Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated.
Also, if you
No
can hear any
trace can be allowed
bangs in
to
the background,
spread.
it's November the 5th,
Go.
it's Guy Fawkes night.
Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
So he killed his lieutenant.
It's over. Solas destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
I'm sure he sees some greater good. The people in his way to get there, not as much.
To be
This
fair,
fragment might tell us more.
he didn't have very many other options in that precise situation. Alright, loot to start with, gold and... ooh, Veil's Edge +2 short bow. That might be worth grabbing as an upgrade. In fact, that will definitely... Oh no. 50%... Yeah, we'll go with the extra arrow regen, trade off a little bit of damage. No problem there. And the fragment... Wolf statue. Okay. Yank. And we're back. Watcher's robes, more veil, jumper strength, and a new appearance. Okay. Oh, so that's what can... Oh, so that's where that came out. Right, so it looks like each of these memories, sealed doors, probably corresponds to a memory, and they'll open up as we go through the main plot. In the meantime, let's get to Treviso and see what's going on down at Docktown. Having, you know, been neatly sidetracked for the first half hour.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
Yep.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
Well...
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Hey! It's not paranoia if they really are out to get you. Alright, Docktown. Also, Harding, let's just upgrade your trinket before I forget. Yank. There we go. Oh, and a keepsake. 18%. Harding is very definitely turning into my healer, isn't she? At least with those upgrades. Right. Off we go.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher.
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Uh-huh. Noted. Now, what happened?
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
Of course.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Okay. Little bit of old doggo. No.
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic that keeps the Archon's palace floating messes with the clouds.
Probably does. Loot? No. They probably wouldn't appreciate me raiding their kitchen anyway. Alright, I'm guessing... Yep. Magical pressure plate.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Well, that's useful.
I'm just the assistant.
Of course you are. And you just aren't chatty.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Good for you, Hector.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there.
Well, thank you. Now... Ooh, they've got a merchant. Can we get any better gear from her?
Welcome to the shop.
Okay.
I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask.
Well, we'll start by selling a ton of valuables. Boosted their strength and got a pile of gold. What else have you got? Ooh, Scepter of Shadows for Nev. We'll have that. But she's still on white grade gear. And Barb Longsword +2. I've already got better, so that's a non-starter. Okay.
Come back soon. We'll have more.
I'm sure you will, once I've done the legwork to get you upgraded. Nev, shiny new serpent for you. Sorry, staff. I mean, it might well turn into us. You know what I mean. One of these days we'll get one that does turn into a serpent, but we'll see. Alright, secret tunnels, angry everything, let's go. Let's not help the beggars.
Should have an entrance this way.
Chances are it'll
Passage
just
is hidden
turn
by a wall
into...
carving.
Okay.
Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Because they're looking for it. Ah. Ow. Rip off the parry.
Worthless fodder.
Really? Turns out I cast stab.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Okay, so noted. Also, can either of you lead off with a heal? No, but I might be able to alter your abilities. Nev. Let's see. Time slow, icebreaker, blizzard. Okay, we'll swap out blizzard for replenish. Which should then result in, yep, there we go. Little light on the AoE is a consequence, but should work out. Right, switch.
Got it.
Okay.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
I'm not sure that's an improvement. Now, crawling with Darkspawn. What could possibly be going wrong down here? Oh, that did not sound good.
That did it. We can get through now.
I see tunnels. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can leave this place.
Hi.
They're down here with us. Get them.
Well, yeah.
Let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout.
Hi.
More Venatori. We have to take out the lead.
I think I've just done that, but you're welcome.
Amplify me.
Really? Turns out a couple of arrows to the head's quite a good selection of de-amplification. Right, clear on that. And pop the spawner before it creates too much more. Uh-huh.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, hey. Popped and clear. That might have been overkill. Or possibly it wasn't enough kill, considering that Brother D is still on his feet. No.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
Yes.
I know. That worries me.
I mean, that was kind of
that seems
given.
to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Hooray!
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Right. Pop the last of this. And get a wriggle on. Yoink. I'm sure it's safe. I mean, how bad could it be, really? Oh, this is breakable. Aha! Collectible. Find the door to the refuge and report the attack. And possibly a lot more Venatori.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
Okay, maybe not that hidden. Hello?
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
Hi.
Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
Okay, works for me.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Well, maybe. Don't mind me just robbing my allies blind. Hey, if they didn't want it swiped, they shouldn't have left it out round a kleptomaniac hero. Alright, we're good.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
No, not really.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Unless they're under command.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Okay. I'll fight both anytime.
Darkspawn or Venatori makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead.
Go on, Tarquin.
A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
Let's go hit a reprisal raid up anyway.
Rook,
absolutely. But pet the doggo on the way out.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them.
Mm-hmm.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Man's got the right idea.
Paintings,
Although Tevinter might disagree.
Any space.
Okay, Navaran pottery, it's all valuables.
Prices are non-negotiable.
Of course they are.
Shiny things for beautiful people.
Shiny, yes, lots of shiny things. Are there any useful shiny things? 20% projectile damage, 15% cold damage. Might go for that. Because I do a lot of archery on this build.
Come back soon.
Amulet. Yeah, that will... I don't know if that requires projectile abilities or if it simply improves my base damage. I think it may just be my abilities. We'll find out. Alright, to the warehouse.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
Is this a conversation we should be having on
He calls
the
himself Viper for first impression.
street?
Or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Well, no. It's all about the first impressions. Sometimes they're the last impression. Oh hey, look, somebody actually got the lift working. Yay! Hopefully not a trap, I hope. I mean, we're all stood in a rickety metal box suspended over a long drop in a steel cage. There's no way somebody could booby trap that.
We're close.
Oh, hi. No, it is just abilities. Now, why is this sealed off? Donk. Okay, where are the crystals? Maybe I can't get through that immediately. Well, I suppose we better go have a rummage. Hello, cult guys. Anybody else?
More Venatori. Guards, probably.
Why did I ask? Hello, Magey. Ah, damn it. Right. Okay, immune. Fine, you lot can have an explosion. Nice try. Might pop in and area out. Ow. Should have gone for the parry there. Really? He ducked and then jumped right into my next arrow. Now, what are you? Oh, I see. Hi! That shield you've got. It was fancy, wasn't it? Splat. Shouldn't have left the battery lying around in plain view. Ooh, cat stat. Oh, cat. Can we pet the cat? Can we pet the cat? No, 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 we cannot pet the cat. But we can open this up. Now, I wonder if... Wait, no, I've been here before. Why is that red? No hints. Okay. I think I couldn't find how to open this chest before either. Unless... No, that's all pretty solid. You look pretty solid. You look pretty solid. Oh, right, I see. We're just barging down the door.
There has to be another way in.
Or not, as the case may be. Can anyone else hear chanting? Yeah, that sounds like chanting, doesn't it? Nev, spare me a health potion, would you? Thank you. Alright, another way in. You'd think people would notice the giant red blood magic force field.
Get ready.
Really? Okay, looks like I'm tanking then. Right, combo time. Oh wait, no, Nev is still on cooldown, so 11 seconds. Have them both attack. Let's just keep him looking the other way. Come on. Come on. And that's the last mistake you make. Right, combo time. Debilitate and Icebreaker.
Take the shot on it.
And then a long chain of stabby as well. Let's also pop the other exit just in case we need to move rather rapidly. Going up. Alright. And up. And handy rooftop entrance. Also, more explosives. Ow. Okay, mistimed that one slightly.
That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Hooray! Do you think they heard us out inside?
Right. Here's our way in.
Hooray! Nice of them to leave the roof open. I should have blown up the barrel. Nev, thank you. Appreciated. No, 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 just down. Yoink. Yeah, that's definitely freak cult chanting, isn't it?
I know a Venatori ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
Well, good for us. Hey, everybody. Oh. How do they feel about having all their valuables yoinked? That's actually a point. I need to level up Lucanus as well. Skill points available. Let's see, we were getting pretty good mileage out of Debilitate, weren't we? So boost 1 and boost 2. One more point. Any active afflictions get crisp. Ability deals a crit. Get precision. I don't think he does many afflictions though, so let's go with Twin Strike on Abominate. See where that takes me. And Nev, no skill points at the moment. Myself, no points available. Right, let's go crash the cult. After, you know, Oh ho.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
Oh, goody.
We stop them, then we figure it out.
Yeah.
Controlling Darkspawn.
Yep, not good.
Not in my city.
Dodging.
I feel a blessing.
I am empowered.
Really? I think it'll narrow through the head, but that's just me. Yoink. Alright. Frag the mage first. And hold the combo. Okay. Both of you get the Darkspawn distracted. I am going to see what I can do by taking out the supporting mages. And maybe getting a shanked in the back courtesy of a Darkspawn. Excuse me. That was close. Right. Now, how do we deal with you? Answer. With difficulty. Okay, combo up. So, debilitate and ice break.
Got it covered. Take this shot.
That's all.
And we're good.
Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
I mean, they were summoning Darkspawn. I mean, does it really need more of an explanation? Knight Commander Lenos is corrupt. What a surprise.
Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Surprise! Someone you know? Right, upgrade on the Helm of Light and Shadow. Cloth. Ooh, I wonder if that means it's worth switching back. Same defense. Yeah, more detonation and more ability damage. Okay, back on the Helm. Hidden Grate.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
And probably poisoning the water.
Released blight into our
Supply,
tunnels.
lovely.
I'll tell the other shadows.
Okay. And what about here? Sealed. Very sealed. Alright, let's sweep upstairs, see what we get. Oh, missed the chest. Band of smoke, eh? Cold damage and cold resistance. Meh. Don't really do cold, so that's debatably useful for me. In fact, I'd say it's completely useless. What else have we got? It's all down. All the evidence is down here, apparently. Anything else? I'm sure the cult wouldn't leave anything incriminating lying around beyond, you know, the letter and... Ooh, book. Elganon is... okay. Control through blood, use it to destroy enemies in his name. Okay, so standard blood magic, really. And they're in bed with Elganon. Lovely.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
That's basically got to go, hasn't it? What else? Ah, you look like evidence. Shadow dragons do not... Okay, they use the catacombs. Okay, so they don't know exactly where we are. That's something.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
No, they'll just flood the catacombs until they find an option.
Is everything all right in there?
Yeah,
Look,
we
I
just,
thought I'd see if you needed help.
we just ripped a nest of Venatori to pieces, thanks for the assistance.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
Yay.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
Okay, so that Knight Commander's our best target at the moment. Also, never ever forget to pat the doggo. When the K9 uprising occurs, he will be our best friend.
Fleeing the warehouse.
Good.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Yep. I'm here to help.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do.
I just killed a load of cultists.
As we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Hi.
The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Uh-huh. Hi, I'm Rook. And we do need help.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Nevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Pleased to meet you.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me.
Well, it sounds like we
can
go
talk
through a
about
little
it
bit
later.
of
If you
regime
want.
change.
My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden?
Okay.
Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
So, off to meet with the Grey Wardens. I'm sure that Thaddeus's premier suicide jockeys will be of some use. Okay. 3000 XP and boost to the Shadow Dragons.
Oh, I imagine word will spread eventually.
Your enemies won't be pleased.
And Docktown's available for exploration.
And they'll
Okay.
do what? Exactly. They've already ousted me from the Magisterium, and we know they're too cowardly to attempt anything else.
Except for flooding the area with Darkspawn in an effort to commit murder. Yeah, there's nothing significant about that. Still, chat time.
That Venatori stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
You're welcome.
You and me both.
Alright, next stop the Cobbled Swan.
They're telling us to watch out for...
After the merchant, of course.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
Then
I'll
you
stand
stab them until they go away
I heard
again.
about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori.
Something like that, yes. Alright, let's sell off my faction options here. Get some gold, check my options. They were in fact lying about extra purchases. I need to go and get some more, I think that's pure ore, in order to level up the shop here.
Till next
Oh
time.
well, so be it. Time to hit the pub. And hopefully not get murdered in the streets by a bunch of angry cultists. Why is there a... Okay, I think that's just the local advertising. I'm sure that's nothing else like, you know, Magisterium surveillance. Oh, dog. Who's a good boy? wait, no, can't miss a dog or they'll get jealous.
Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Yes.
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Sensible policy.
If you do want coffee, let me know. Get ready.
Mercenaries again.
We're under fire. Look out.
Yep. Mr. Parry. Right, let's get behind him. Ouch. Oh, they're leashing. Wonderful. Okay, replenish on there, and let's get Abominate going on him. Immune, really?
There's the targets.
Fine. They come up. You say that. Excuse me, I want you guys to just focus on taking down the fire support. I'll try to keep 2 melee types busy.
Hit them again.
Ah, that was actually a useful warning. You say that. Well, since you asked so nicely.
Time to end this.
Yep. Splutch.
Nicely done, Rook.
Hey.
Take your shot.
Will do. And we're good. And they're all dead, which is more important. Yes, well observed, Nev. Well observed. Right, now what's up here? Loot. Door. No. Pity. Okay. Anything around here? You look interesting. Okay. Oh, I see. Bash this over. Timber. Good thing that actually landed in the right place and didn't, you know, collapse and land on the people below. Nah, that wouldn't happen, would it? Yoink. Excuse me. Bit more weave. Bit more everything, in fact.
So, the demon of Virantium.
Yep.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
Yep. Your rep's only as good as the next contract it bags. What have we got here? Secret research at the Central, what they're covering up, neutralization of the tablets. Can Docktown's detectives speak to cats? I don't know, can you? Alright, so we've got the local journalists, apparently.
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No. Or no one's tailed me if I did.
Alright, if you run into trouble.
Series of chalk symbols was found with the words "the storm approaches."
Get in touch.
So her local eavesdroppers, embarrassments, and general troublemakers and rumour mongers. The press is a wonderfully useful tool if you know how to take advantage of it. Alright, going. Okay, not going up. Let's check the rest of this. Okay, that's the POI for there, which let me get to that chest. And then this arrow's got me marked. Anything of note? Nothing I can obviously work with. One rather suspiciously blank wall. And not much else. Okay, let's keep moving. Chest. In curiously accessible high place, there's a ladder there. Snag the ores, snag everything else. Okay, just a bit more and we can upgrade the Shadow Dragon vendor. Now, what was that? Just the ladder, I think. Bonk. Random kleptomania, go. Alright. Okay, there's another fast travel point. I'll just tap that beacon. Done.
Mona's Pell Dance Act astounds audience.
Uh-huh. Howdy, penguin. Ooh, kitty. I feel somewhat disappointed that you can pet the dogs, but you cannot pet the kitties. This seems, unfortunately, speciesist.
Why the Archon's palace rained fire on the city?
Darkspawn invasion. No, there was not a mistake. There were demons loose.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt.
Hi.
I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing.
Yeah, that was us.
I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antarm attracted too much attention.
What can I say? It's in a good cause.
Even for an Antivan crow.
Thank you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
Well, I saved the world from Solas.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the Veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solas. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Hang on, it gets worse.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solas, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. They're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Would you like to think again?
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable.
Until somebody messes with
it. The Blight has not changed in
it.
over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions.
Ooh,
I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Right,
You
well,
seems
we've got a
upset.
friend.
Was it something I said?
Yeah, I think it was. Thanks for the assist. You just blackmailed him.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service.
You're welcome.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
Okay. You're a Shadow Dragon agent.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better.
And look how that worked
Everyone
out.
would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
And we got the Shadow Dragons. Yeah.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Right, well, I think we made an enemy.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men.
Yeah, but we kind of
No
need him
Grey
on
Warden
side.
worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness.
And it was thinning.
But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solas's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it.
Whoops.
So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
So, no pressure then. And I suppose you could argue that some clumsy mortaler took it when it ended up embedded in Varric's chest. Alright, back to the lighthouse.